All right, hello YouTube. Today I'm gonna do a Plastic Beach bracket. Um, this isn't. This was gonna be a tier list. But I decided like last minute to change to a bracket because I think it would be more fun. Um, Let me just make sure most of the songs would be here. All right, so I don't. I'm gonna listen to songs off screen. Then I'm unless it's a super easy one, then I'm just gonna immediately do it and choose it. So we're starting with White Flag and Plastic Beach. All right, so I listened to the two tracks. I'm gonna kind of like break down some of the tracks a tiny bit. So White Flag relied on its features the most. That song, it really was heavy on what I think it was a type of drums. Um, it was back and forth between the two features, basically, and it was overall really good track. Um, but I believe Plastic Beach, the song, the track, is overall better. Um, Only because the instrumental is amazing. Um, the there's not really any features, I don't believe, on it. Or I think there are a few features, but not main lyrical features. Um, and I think the Plastic Beach title track should is just amazing. Um, so overall, Plastic Beach goes forward, beating White Flag. Next up, we have Glitter Freeze versus Some Kind of Nature. Here's one thing. I'm not gonna listen to these because I have an idea on what Some Kind of Nature sounds like. I remember listening to Plastic Beach, and Freeze was my least favorite track because there's really no vocals. So off of that, Some Kind of Nature is going ahead. Next up, I have a solid idea on who's going up because Empire Ants is probably on my top five Gorillaz songs of all time. Still gonna give it a listen, and we'll see. Empire Ants, Cloud of Unknown. All right. So I gave it a listen. Uh, Actually, no, I didn't. I listened to Some Kind of Nature. My bad. All right, I am back. So Empire Ants is a more calmer, chill vibe. Then it picks up for a tiny bit, then it kind of drops back down, and then we get the feature from Little Dragon. Um, it overall one of my favorite songs. Not just by Gorillaz, of just of all time, my favorites, my personal favorites. Cloud of Unknowing is Let On, or shouldn't say really Let On, but it's it's mainly Bobby, the feature, Bobby Womack, I believe, and it's led by him. Um, they're both some great tracks, honestly, but Empire Ants is just overall amazing. All right. So next, what does that say? I can't. Donkomatic. Is that even on the album? Okay, hold on. I don't know. But then Rhinestone Eyes. I already know what Rhinestone Eyes sounds like, so I'm not gonna listen to that. But I'm gonna try to find this song. I don't remember it being on Plastic Beach, but I'll be back. Okay. I couldn't find it on the Plastic Beach thing I was looking at. It may be one of their other tracks, or I know some artists add a additional song on vinyls or CDs, so that might have been what happened. Um, so Rhinestone Eyes goes up. Next, we have On Melancholy Hill and Sweepstakes. I know both these songs actually, so I don't need to give it a listen. I can do this all in one take right now. So, Sweepstakes is it has features. Melancholy Hill doesn't. Melancholy Hill is one of the most popular Gorillaz songs you can find, and as it should. It's calming, and it really just is great. Um, Music video is great, all that. Sweepstakes is an amazing song, but overall, I'm gonna have to give it to Melancholy Hill. Um, Next up, Two Binge and Stylo. All right, so Two Binge I know is also one of my personal favorites, and Stylo is as well. So I'm gonna have to give those two a listen. All right, so I gave them both a listen. Um, these are probably top two Plastic Beach, honestly. They are both amazing. One is very upbeat. One is more calm, more chill. To Binge featuring Little Dragon again. Uh, it, they Damon and Yumiko, what are I not exactly sure what her name is, but they kept going back and forth, uh, verse on verse. Then they had this little segment around the end where they overlapped their voices, and it all was amazing. Stylo, not sure who it features because I'm listening to all this on YouTube as well. So and it had a music video, so it didn't show the features exactly, and I don't really know features by voice sometimes. So the features were great. Stylo is amazing. The music video is awesome, but I think Two Binge has to go forward. And next up, we have Private Jet versus Broken. All right, I gave them a listen, and this is probably going to be the hardest round. Both songs sound very similar, and they are both great tracks. Private Jet being the final track on the just regular Plastic Beach. I'm not sure if I believe it's final just for regular Plastic Beach. The deluxe only adds like one song or two. Um, but Private Jet is good, but it's short. Um, but overall, between Broken and Private Jet, I'm gonna have to give it to Private Jet. Just because I will just love how nice and easy that song is. And then these next two songs I actually know quite well. Super Fast Jellyfish, um, or Super Fast Jerryfish, and then Welcome to the World of the Plastic Beach. Welcome to the World of the Plastic Beach is Snoop Dogg reliant, mainly, and it's a pretty good intro, but Super Fast Jellyfish is gonna take it. Actually, from now on, there's gonna be no pauses. All right, so Plastic Beach versus Some Kind of Nature. This is kind of easy for me. I'm gonna have to give it to Plastic Beach. Empire Ants versus Rhinestone Eyes. This one is difficult because it's two great songs. One is popular, one's not so popular. But the little dragon feature is just unbeatable. I mean, I love Rhinestone Eyes and just the way it goes, but Empire Ants is just such a beautiful song. Okay, on Melancholy Hill versus Two Binge. I could say the same thing about this than the last one. This one's more difficult. Melancholy Hill is more iconic, and I prefer it more over Rhinestone Eyes. Or, man, actually, I don't know. I like them both pretty alike. On Melancholy Hill is great. To Binge is great. Two amazing songs. I think I have to give it to Binge though. It's so unbeatable. It is so amazing. Um, Super Fast Jellyfish versus Private Jet. Um, this one's pretty difficult actually, because both really have a different style to them. Um, why not? Let's give it to uh Private Jet. Wait, is it Pirate Jet? Did I not? Hold on. All right, so I didn't notice that it's Pirate Jet. I've been calling it Private Jet this whole time. I'm not dyslexic. I just can't read. Um, Pirate Jet goes up. This is where it gets difficult. To Binge, I know is probably gonna beat out Pirate Jet. Empire Ants is probably as well gonna beat Plastic Beach. If they changed the order of the songs, it would have been a little more difficult. Um, but now it's Two Binge versus Empire Ants. Top two on the album, probably. Let's do one listen all together. All right. Oh, why did it? Hold on. Oh, did it? Does F5 restart everything? Does this show anything? I don't want it to show. No. Okay. It's my audio. Okay, desktop audio video can go down a tiny bit. All right, here we go. This is Empire Ants. Just gonna see if the captions work. Don't I don't think the captions will work here actually. Like, can I scooch those captions somewhere else? This is gonna be difficult. This is a great song. Album cover's great, by the way, too. I feel like the voice for 2D or Dame in this album, he really tried to, I guess, at least to me, make it sound isolated and secluded and away from everything, because that's what this album is. Kind of just a great escape, I guess, is what it really sounds like here. This is where it picks up. Can you show the comment? Okay, I can show it. Thought this was forgot her name. Damn. Thought it was the girl and she's my caller. I forget her name a lot. I just love how the instrumental picks up here. And this kind of just continues all the way till the end here. Alright. Well, next would be To Binge, which is right here.
Zepbound means change. Forgot with obesity to help lose weight.
Okay, it's over. Damn, this song is so good. Someone, or I don't think it was this video actually. Please. No? Okay. 'Cause I want the lyrics. Oh, here we go. Yukini. Is that how you pronounce it? Yukini?
I'll wait to be forgiven. Maybe I never will. My star has left me to take the bitter pill. That shattered feeling, well, the
Just
cause of it's
such
been
a
lesson
good
learned.
song.
Just don't know if I could roll into the sea again. Just don't know if I could do it all again. She said it's true.
This is
I'm caught again in the mystery. You're by my side, but are you still
the whole
with
album,
me? The answer's
as I
somewhere
said,
deep in
just
it. I'm
sounds
sorry that you're
isolated.
feeling it, but I just have to tell you that I love you so much these days. Have to tell you that I love you so much these days. It's
Just
true.
that's this, and then
Due to this autonomy, I'm just rolling in and caught again. Caught again. My
with this
heart is
guys.
in economy. Due to this autonomy, I'm just rolling in and caught again. Caught
And as I said, the overlapping voice. And then it slowly dims down. Alright, so now here we are, the final two songs. Both songs were amazing. One of them really, um, one of them went back and forth on the verses. One of them went half and half, basically. And that's the reason why one of these songs is winning. I overall enjoy To Binge more because it's fresh and each little part is short and sweet and nice. And then you get the other's verse, and that's great. Then you get them again. It's just purely amazing. Um, this album is one of my favorite albums I've ever listened to. It is amazing. Um, but yeah, To Binge is probably my favorite off the album. One of my favorite overall tracks, I do need to do a Humans bracket for the Humans album because three of my favorite Gorillaz songs are also on there, as in She's My Caller, Moments, and Ascension. And Strobe Light is actually on, it's pretty nice. Um, but yeah, that is my Plastic Beach bracket, and yeah.